I am Rendius Prime, and I have a message for all the good people of Earth. Transformers Rise of the Beasts is not rollout approved. It's a big piece of shit. I wish I could actually clap. This movie sucks. I can't believe it. I need a moment actually to gather my thoughts. Everybody hates Michael Bay. Rightfully so. He sucks, and most of his movies were terrible, aside from maybe the first one. But here's the thing. There's nothing in this that I would say is significantly better than the Michael Bay stuff. And unfortunately for this one has significantly less style. It's just like flat shots, the whole movie, flat shots and cranes. It's boring to look at, it's gross, and the story is stupid. The story is, of course, revolving around a MacGuffin, which is this little key that a couple guys want to get so that they can bring a bigger guy to blow up the world, and the good guys have to stop that. That's about it. The only interesting thing that they try to do, rightfully, is with the humans, which is guy from Into the Heights who's just New York man. Everything he does is just New York-centric. Then there's Girl, who is good at history. And that's her character trait. So we have good at history girl and New York man whose brother is hand hurts. And he has to save him from his hand hurting. Not making this up.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
But the theme of the movie, more importantly, is, and I'm not exaggerating, teamwork. They have to learn to work as a team. New York man with brother whose hand hurts has to learn to work with the robots. And the robots have to work with him. And also other robots. And then, only then, can they stop guy who's unkillable, except not. To stop God Thing from consuming Earth. Why does everything happen on Earth also? All of these movies just happen on Earth. Couldn't they just go to any other place? So that's basically the plot. It's just MacGuffin City. They go to places, they do things, trying to find pieces of the key and try to stop big robot God man from eating Earth. And that's pretty much all that happens in this, really. It's a series of scenes where the humans and robots kind of don't like each other vaguely, and then they do. As much as I hate Pete Davidson, he's the only robot in any of these movies with any personality. Even the bad guys have more personality than some of these good guys. There's like a bike girl who hides in a van for some of the movie, who also happens to be a robot, who has glasses, and he likes butterflies, I guess. And then there's Bumblebee, who's back, and he can't speak again for some reason, and he dies, but then he doesn't die because something explodes, and it brings him back to life. I'm not making this up. No one has personalities, no one has characters, the story sucks, and the ending is embarrassing. I think I wrote in my little film diary, this is bad, or this is embarrassing, or this is pandering like 45 times, because it's just like one-liners. Instead of Shia LaBeouf screaming, Optimus! Optimus! It's just, we're gonna stop you, and then I will put an end to you once and wham! Not for all. I am Optimus Prime, and New York Man is my friend. And then the swelling music, dun, 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 dun. You will no longer harvest on this planet if I have anything to say with it. I will show you the power of the primes. It sucks. It's really funny at times, though. Like, the first half is trying to be a real movie, and I think I wrote that down too. It's trying to be an actual movie because it has those character moments. It has some beats here and there. It tries to set up themes. It tries to set up character arcs. It's trying to be a real movie. And then the last act of the movie is so embarrassing and pandering. It completely falls off the rails into not only complete absurdity, but hilarity. Unintentional hilarity when New York Man puts on his dead friend Pete Davidson's robot armor and becomes Iron Man, the movie excels. At one point, Optimus Prime is literally being sucked into a gravitational hole, and he grabs onto him and holds him down. New York man, like this. A robot. I got you, Prime. Like, bro, okay, you have armor. That's a robot. But I was having fun at the end. I thought it was hilarious. I was loving every time they cut to a new one-liner. I was like, yeah, you can bring him out. It was so funny. So, yeah, it's really bad, though. It's really, really bad. And it actually feels like Ready Player One at the end, with just, like, CG everywhere. The whole last 30 minutes is just green screen backdrops, green screen characters fighting other green screen characters, complete CGI. It's a mess. It's a huge mess. And I loved it. I loved the ending. It is so funny. I'll give it a 3, though. 3 out of 10. I have to give it some credit because it does try to be an actual movie. It does set up some things. It tries to tackle themes of teamwork. And, you know, that's fine for what it is. But it's embarrassing. So, yeah. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.